Hi kids, it's time for the weekly message. Pardon me if I use my phone to look at the notes. Um, but last week was a busy week again because it's Bruno Mars weekend. Ivane and Mommy went there. So he started off after the presentation at LVA. Ira kind of like settled down on the fixing. He was convinced, we were convinced that if you do the fixing, do it for yourself, do it for your grade, and do it for a teacher, not for anyone else. So I think we're okay with that. But hopefully he's understand that he must do his part as part of the orchestra. Um, Friday, Vane and Mommy went to the pop-up store for Bruno Mars and Hello Kitty. They stayed in a long line there. And then Ira and I picked them up, and then we ate at um, Viet Noodle, which was a good dinner. It was a good dinner. So the next day, there was drums. Elaine did not have music, and then we drop off Mommy, Elaine, and Venice to um, Mandalay Bay to go to Allegiant. So they went to um, the Romantic tour by Bruno Mars. It was a great concert. He sang most of his good songs and he sang the new songs too. Although they were kind of far up there, but it was still a good experience because Elaine really wanted to watch Bruno Mars. While Ira and I went to Area 15, we decision either the Universal Horror or Area 15 for Omega Mart. And Ira wanted to finish Omega Mart, so we did that. And Ira was able to complete the monolith task and he got a sticker. So it was cool. It was kind of cool following the clues and tips. We stayed there for an hour, 2 hours, and then we went to a restaurant. I think it was a Japanese restaurant. So Ira ate a roll, which is good, a portal something roll, while I have a sushi, uh, rotating sushi plate. And unfortunately, I spilled water on Ira, but I apologize for that. It was my bad. And then we went to Mandalay Bay, Luxor to wait for Mommy in Vain and Venice to finish the concert. The concert finished around 11 o'clock, so we're able to go to Fuku Burger on Chinatown at 11, almost 12, and went dinner there with a sausage and burgers and chicken sandwich for Elaine, um, which I appreciate Ira's being patient. I know it was a long time of waiting, and she wanted to go home. At one point, he said he wanted to go home, and but we're gonna eat dinner at that, so we kind of like, hey. And then Sunday was rest day at home because of the wind. Ira had bad allergies and running nose, so we skipped sports social, we skipped church, and we just stayed at home. So that was the weekend. It was crazy. Something that I will report to you for news. The talks for Iran failed again, and then also um, a day, a week in Trump life, he he picked a fight with the Pope when the Pope was saying peace and those not starting war. He picked up, he called him names, a loser, and softened crime. And then he also posted an image of him as Jesus. So it was like a crazy week. Um, some of the things I want to impart, there are um, some rules I want to apply, want to discuss with you. First is the 8 plus 8 plus 8 rule, which means you have 8 hours for workouts, hobbies, fun, and friends, 8 hours of laser focused work like school and homework, and 8 hours of deep guilt free sleep. So you need your sleep. The next one is the 135 rule, one massive goal that scares you, three tasks that can move you forward, and five quick wins like chores, messages, or errands you need to do. The next is the 10-minute rule. 10-minute rule. Work for deadly focus in 10 minutes and then rest for 2 minutes and then repeat. This kills procrastination and builds momentum so you keep on moving. And the last is the 90-90-1 rule. 90 minutes for 90 days on one life-changing goal. So you'll be shocked that you achieved that. That's it. I love you both. Talk to you next week. Bye.